Doon pa lang sa taas, ayaw na namin, Your Honor, pero ipinilit nila yung 9208.
Kasi yun ang paraan para mailabas nyo yung pera. Fruit of the crime of violating 9208. Diba? Kasi sa search warrant ng firearms, hindi nyo pwedeng ilabas yun at i-report sa korte or what. Diba? Alam mo ko na naman yung nangyari na eh. Diba? Yes. And your superior still insist na legit yung operation. Kaya ako galit na galit eh. Kasi ginagawa niya akong tanga. Sa totoo lang. Alam ko naman yung nangyari eh. Otherwise, I would not have filed this resolution na hindi ko alam yung nangyari. Kaya hinahanap ko yung dalawang deponent. Kasi sila magsasabi.
Tanong ko sa inyo, in 2023, ilang PNP personnel na po ang nakasuhan at ilan yung na-dismiss? Based on your record. Sa 2023 lang.
It would be at the vicinity of, I think what has been dismissed both from the level of the PNP and the NAPOLCO, we are at the vicinity of 800, Your Honor.
Okay. 800 na po yan. 2023 pa lang. What I'm saying is, kahit gawin nyo pa yung sinasabi mo ngayon, that will not cure the problem. Ang tinutukoy ko, wala ba kayong nakita na pwede nating gawin? That's why, nagsabi na ako, baka mayroon tayong gagawin sa recruitment, procedural, sa system. Yan po yung hinahanap ko. Kasi, dinoble na natin yung sahod. Kasi, ang justification para hindi nagagawa ng kalokohan dahil maliit yung sahod. Dinoble na natin yung sahod. Dumoble, tumiple, yung gumagawa ng kalokohan. So meaning this is not a matter of magkano yung sinasahod. Nasa utak talaga nila yung pagkakriminal. Sorry for the term, pero they are doing criminal activities while they are law enforcers. Malinaw po yun. Sa 4 na taon po ako na member ng Committee on Dangerous Drugs at saka Public Order and Safety, ang dami ko na pong nasaksihan na may otak kriminal po yung some of our PNP personnel. That's the thing that NAPOLCOM, no? And the hierarchy of PNP should address na hindi tayo makarecruit man yan kung sa recruitment, but you re-evaluate, you revisit yung mga recruitment policy natin, criteria, kung sino ba yung ipasok natin sa PNP. Otherwise, ulit-ulit lang tayo naghihiring ng ganito, tas kulong, dismiss, recruit na naman ng panibagong parehos ang utak. Hindi po magandang tingnan sa ating mamamayan. Yung pinaghirapan nila nag-overtime, withholding tax, ibabayad lang sa mga otak kriminal. That's the point I am raising. Kasi sawa na po ako sa ganitong overtime, 6 na oras na hearing. Just, no? Pag-usapan lang yung mga ganito, walang maitulong to sa ating lipunan. Hindi to makagaan hindi to makapababa ng presyo ng bigas. Nakasakit pa to sa dibdib ng mga nagtatrabaho na ordinaryong empleyado na yung buhis nila ay binabayad na pansahod. Tapos na po yung session sa plenary. Kami na lang po ang naiwan dito. I would just like to manifest for the record, Mr. Chair. As an ordinary taxpayer, no, I am very disgusted. Kung pwede pa lang, Mr. Chair, na mahiwalay yung binayad ko na buhis na hindi mapunta sa mga ganitong yung sahod. Kasi second term ko na to as member of both this committee and Committee on Dangerous Drugs. This is not the first time that I heard this. No, I have witnessed this kind of investigation from our PNP. Kaya medyo kung hindi lang sana ako member ng House, hindi na ako magbabayad ng buwis. Pare-pareho lang naman ang mangyari. Makakalabuso tayo dahil hindi ako tax evasion. Kasi napakasakit po sa isang ordinary taxpayer, no? Na ganito ang ating mga opisyal ng PNP. So, with the presence, Mr. Chair, of Napolcom. Attorney Bernardo, wala po ba kayong nakita na kailangang drastic measure para kung hindi man ma-eliminate, mabawasan man lang yung mga ganitong investigation sa Committee on Dangerous Drugs at saka dito sa public order kasi this is a live committee hearing. Siguro kung ako yung nasa mga hindi ako magpapakita na yung mga nandito na malinaw po na nagsisungaling kayo. Tapos may mukha pa kayong baka bago may yung suspension ninyo, baka kukuha pa kayo ng sahod ninyo. The line of questioning of our chair sa Transpo, the line of questioning of all the members of the committee, no? Kahit hindi ako abogado, hindi ako pulis, no? Talagang malinaw na may kasalanan po yung mga number one, yung mga officers na nagkakandak ng search na yon. And I agree with the finding na piri po talaga to. Kasi hindi na po search to. So from the point of view of Napolcom, ano po yung kailangan natin gawin? Nasa tabi ko po yung bago lang siguro tong graduate. Ano po bang pwede nating gawing pagbabago na Polcom at saka yung mga patakaran natin na yung kultura natin, practice, bitbitin lahat yung bakit ganon na bitbitin yung buong may dahilan kayo dyan. So na Polcom, can you for the record lang na may namin recommend sa committee, may nakita po ba kayong mali doon sa recruitment, doon sa training, etc.
BC, Bernardo, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Siguro po kailangan mag-set na example. We will support the initiative of the NCRPO. At yung decision po nila may be appealed doon sa Regional Appellate Board. We will ensure that swift justice will be meted out. Without preempting the possible appeal to the Regional Appellate Board, based on the revelation thus far, it appears that there are substantial evidence that there were robbery committed. And that would constitute several counts of grave misconduct, serious irregularities in the performance of duty. And we will support them to conduct expeditious summary hearing procedures. And we will also be suggesting to pursue criminal cases, adopt the conspiracy because apparent that there were principal by indispensable cooperation, there were principal by direct participation. And it would appear that there are witnesses that can be utilized to substantiate how this plan was been hatched and how was this been developed, planned, and executed. At the moment, Your Honor, we can only suggest preventive suspension. But we are inclined now to support some initiative that if the evidence is overwhelming, if the regional director or the chief PNP or the NAPOLCOM is convinced that there are serious violation and evidence would warrant the same, to put them on stockage already.
So I want to raise a point na Napolcom and the hierarchy of the PNP should address na mabawasan man lang, ma-minimize yung mga ganitong utak na mga law enforcers natin, maka sa recruitment yan o sa mga patakaran na pinahiral natin ngayon na pwede palang bitbitin lahat yung mga kasi gusto ko itong mga tao na to. Okay. Wala pa mga tao doon sa bagong assignment mo na pwede mong mautosan, pwede mong ma-organize. Otherwise, ay kung ganun yun, nasaan yung training natin PNP sa leadership? Kung gusto mo, ayaw mo nang ma-train yung datnan mo doon na assignment kasi gusto mong bitbitin lahat. So I hope na
District Director. So now are you telling this committee that it was upon the advice of General Mariano that you will not report the 20 plus million and just report the 4.7 million muna?
He is the one who can answer that, Mr. Chair.
No, I'm asking you. Did
Yes,
he tell you to report only the 4.7 million and exclude the 20 million?
I sent him the draft report, Mr. Chair, and he
You're not answering the
Yes,
question.
Mr. Chair.
Did he tell you?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
He told you?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
General Mariano.
Sir, may I ano the question, Mr. Chair?
Now, first, let me ask a question.
Yes, Mr.
Did
Chair.
you at any point in time tell Colonel Guevara that he should only report the 4.7 million?
No, Mr. Chair.
No.
Yes,
You
Mr.
just said, you just heard him right now.
Yes, Mr. I think he is not listening well to your question, Mr. Chair.
He's not listening well to my question. Again, Colonel Guevara. General Mariano saying that you were not listening. I'm gonna ask you again. Did General Mariano tell you not to report the 27 million and only report the 4.7 million?
Yes, Mr. Chair. It was only the draft official report that what he approved and what he sent to our good regional director, Mr. Chair.
So there was no instruction not to include the 27 million.
He approved, Mr. Chair, the 4.6 millions. And he knows that there is a 27.
Did you or did you not ask why we should not report that 27 million more?
I informed him, Mr. Chair, and he decided.
Did
Yes,
you or did you not ask General Mariano
I
why
did-
we
I
should
did,
not
Mr.
include?
I did, Mr. Chair.
And what was his answer?
Hayaan lang muna natin.
General Mariano. Did you give that instruction to Colonel Guevara?
No, Mr. Chair.
You did not.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Were you aware that there was another amount, 27 million, that was recovered supposedly by the searching team and was not included in the report?
Yes, sir. He told me, sir.
So did you not ask Colonel Guevara why did you not include that in the report?
I asked him, Mr. Chair.
And what did he say?
At around when I arrived in my office, Mr. Chair, when I asked him for the spot report, which I immediately submitted to my regional director. After which he requested, Mr. Chair, additional investigator, additional personnel from WCPD, and interpreter. While we are waiting, Mr. Chair, for this investigator to arrive, he told me that there is a undetermined amount of money that they recovered during the operation.
And what did you say?
I told him to immediately declare this money. I
And-
was the one who instructed him to declare this money.
And what
Very-
time was that, General Mariano? What time was that?
So, more or less, Mr. Chair, in between 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning.
10 to 11 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
When he
Colonel Guevara-
reported to me, Mr.
When he
Chair.
reported to you.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Colonel Guevara, the search ended at 5 in the morning, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So what happened between 5 in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning?
Come again, Mr. Chair.
What happened during the period of 5 a.m. after the search was conducted to 10 something a.m. before you reported to
I
General
went
Mariano?
directly to the quarters of my my district director, Mr. Chair.
So you waited for him for 5 hours?
No, Mr. Chair. I waited them until around 8 or 9, Mr. Chair.
So now there's another difference in the time. But anyway, my point is just this. You both knew that there was an X amount of money that exceeded what was stated in the report. And that you both knew that it should have been included in that report. Now, the question is, why was it not intentionally included in the report when you knew for a fact that there was this amount of money?
Again, Mr. Chair, we're still studying if it can be included as evidence in the.
Why do you still have to study it? It was a
Because
search.
it is-
It was a result of the search.
Admittedly, Mr. Chair, it was my first time.
It was your?
First time to have that situation to Mr. Chair.
Oh.
And I'm not.
Is that an excuse, Colonel Guevara?
I'm not making an excuse. I'm just stating it about Mr. Chair.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sinabi in order yung implementation ng search warrant. Ganyan din si former Major Porciungcola nung tinanong ko siya officially. Legit ba yung operations? Legit. Sino ang nag-utos sa inyo para katukin yung ibang units sa Solimare?
Major Quijana, Your Honor.
Yung ibang kumatok, sino ang nag-utos?
Si PCMS
Garcia
Garcia, Garcia po.
Ha?
PCMS Garcia po.
Sir Garcia po. Sir Garcia po.
Bakit nyo siya sinunod?
Your Honor, during that time po kasi na-establish na nila na allegedly may human trafficking daw po. And since kami po yung mga babae doon, Your Honor, kami po yung inutusan nilang umatok.
At that point in time, na-establish yung human trafficking.
Before po kami inutusan, allegedly
Yes.
na-establish na daw po
Sige.
nila.
Okay. Now, Sergeant Garcia, yung tatlo ang nagsabi, ang sinabi nila, kayo ang nagutos.
Your Honor, I was
Bakit mo naman inutos yun sa mga tao mo?
yes, Your Honor, I was just relaying the order of my direct superior, Your Honor, our Deputy DSUU, Major Quijana.
And would you know na bawal yung ginawa nyo?
Yes, Your Honor. Pero during that time, if I may, Your Honor,
Nagsasalita ka na nga.
okay,
Sige.
Your Honor, during that time, Your Honor, when my investigator were preparing the sketchy report about what's happening inside 1811, Your Honor. Ang sabi ko po sa aming investigador, Your Honor, kay PSSG Ruiz, nag-uusap po kami. Kasi doon pa lang, Your Honor, ipinipilit na nila na mayroong violation ng RA 9208. Ang sabi na, pinag-usap kami ni investigador, sir, ang sabi ko sa kanya, Ruiz, imposibleng may 9208 kasi wala naman akong nakikitang na-violate na elements ng 9208. Sinong mag-act na victim? Kung victim ang mga yan, sino mag-exit ng affidavit? Wala. Pero Your Honor, ipinilit nila yun, Your Honor. Yung 9208. Doon pa lang sa taas, ayaw na namin, Your Honor, pero ipinilit nila yung 9208.
Kasi yun ang paraan para mailabas nyo yung pera. Fruit of the crime of violating 9208. Diba? Kasi sa search warrant ng firearms, hindi nyo pwedeng ilabas yun at i-report sa korte or what. Diba?
Yes, Your Honor, saka to continue, Your Honor, para magkaroon ng shed light lang kasi ang hirap kasi mapakinggan yung kasinungalingan na nila, sir, Your Honor. Yung tasking ko kasi din, Your Honor, is lobby security at mag-secure sa 1811. Doon sa pre-operational briefing pa lang, Your Honor, sinabihan na ako na kapag na-secure yung lobby, saka ko pa lang iaakyat yung mga searchers at mga arresting officers.
Yes.
So pag-akyat ng entering party, Your Honor, siguro yun yung nawawalang time, Your Honor, na kinat yung BWC. Inakyat ko, Your Honor, yung mga searchers at arresting officers namin, mga 15 to 20 minutes muna, sir. Kung ititignan mo yung napuputol na BWC, magja-jive sa. Kasi nung pag-akyat ko sa kanila, sir, Your Honor, inapproach ako kaagad ng aking investigador, si PSG Ruiz. Ang sabi niya sa akin, Chief Clerk, hindi ako pinapapasok sa kwarto na yun. Hindi ko na alam kung anong nangyayari. Yun po yung nangyari, Your Honor, nung mga time na yun.
So tama yung aking teorya. Diba?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Yes. Paano ako makakakuha ng mga ganyan kung hindi ipapadala ng isa sa kasamahan ninyo? Matanong ko nga kayo. Kaya alam ko na from the very start na mali kasi mismo, paano ko makukuha yung resibo ng bank transaction, kung magkano, lahat, kung walang nagbibigay sa akin ng informasyon na kasamahan ninyo sa loob? Yes. And your superior still insist na legit yung operation. Kaya ako galit na galit eh. Kasi ginagawa niya akong tanga. Sa totoo lang. Alam ko naman yung nangyari eh. Otherwise, I would not have filed this resolution na hindi ko alam yung nangyari. Kaya hinahanap ko yung dalawang deponent. Kasi sila magsasabi. That's why, yung Espasyo Hotel, kailangan ko malaman kung kailan pumasok. Sa video ba, Mr. Chair, anong araw sila pumasok?
No, ang espasyo, the CCTV that was submitted to the PNP, nung nag-request sila ng CCTV copy, lumalabas doon sa CCTV September 16 ng gabi sila pumasok. Ang tanong ko din doon, if I may, kasi doon sa video, makikita mo na yung dalawa, attorney, dire-diretso lang eh. Pag nakita mo yung CCTV nila, hindi na sila nag-check-in eh. And that's the reason why we wanted to find out from your office kung sino ang nag-book doon sa espasyo. Kasi it's very critical, no? Para malaman natin kung sino yung mga sa members sila na nag-operate, no? Si Colonel Guevara, si Colonel Quijana, si Major Quijana, si Major Magsalos. So we want to see. Pakita ko lang yung yung sinasabi natin a while ago
Yeah.
sa espasyo na kung saan
Sige.
yung dalawa ay si Desder saka si Demokrito ay pumasok sila sa Espasyo Hotel. Dire-diretso, hindi na sila nag-register, hindi na sila nag-book. Dire-diretso na sila doon sa from the car, tapos diretso sa lobby, dumiretso na sila sa taas. In other words, pag babasihan mo to, nakapag-check-in na sila. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. Ituloy nyo nga yung kwan. Para makita nila yung kwan. Yung boxes. Kung ano yung mga inilabas-labas niya sa dami. Which were not covered by the search warrant. Hindi ko alam kung subject ng search warrant yan. O, yan na. O, lesson learned. O, yan o. Yan na. O, yan o. O, may malaki pa o.
And at the same time, Mr.
Sino yung mga nagbuhat nun? Pwede ba tumayo? Oh, pati si Demokrito. Ayaw ko nang tanongin si Demokrito eh. Pathetic liar to eh. Syempre, kakampi yun dun sa mga boss niya dati. Ikaw nagbuhatin. Oh. Bakit nyo inilabas yun eh, hindi naman subject sa search warrant?
Your Honor, sumunod lang po kami sa superior po namin.
Eh, yung iba? Yes.
Your Honor, ang utos po sa amin, hindi pa po tapos kasi nun yung inventory. Pinababa po sa amin yung mga box po at ang sabi po sa amin is consumable goods daw po yun. Ang nagsabi po nun sa amin si Police Major Quijana po.
And naniwala po ba kayo na puro consumable goods yun? Iyo,
Base po dun sa...
naniwala ka ba? Doon sa
Hindi po.
sinabi?
Hindi po.
Yung isa, naniwala ka rin?
Wala po kasi akong idea, Your Honor, kung ano po yung
Aha.
yung sumunod lang po kami sa utos po.
Pero ito, alam niyo na hindi in-inventory doon sa 1811.
Hindi po kasi po tapos nun yung inventory, Your Honor.
Oh, pero hindi pa nga tapos yung inventory, pero nakita nyo naman, dyan sa video, ang dami ng inilabas na bagay-bagay.
Your Honor, if I may, Patrol Manadena, Your Honor. Mr.
Sige,
Chair.
go ahead, Patrol Matena.
Mr. Chair, as assisting investigator po na nag-assist po sa seizing officer nung time po na yan, Mr. Chair. Bali, hindi pa po tapos yung inventory po nun, Mr. Chair, nung may nagbaba na po nung mga boxes po.
Yes.
Kaya po,
May tanong lang akong konti. So, nung nag-i-inventory sila, ibinaba na itong mga to at hindi to kasama sa inventory.
yes, Mr. Chair, hindi po yan kasama sa inventory.
At alam niyo yun habang binubuhat nyo.
Hindi, yung binubuhat po nila, inventory, ina-assist ko pong nag-inventaryo yung seizing officer na si Patrolman Kalupas, Mr.
So,
Chair.
kayo mga, kayo searcher?
Yes
Kayo yung mga searcher.
Opo.
So, hindi kayo nakapasok doon sa window nung 27 minutes, wala kayo sa loob, di ba? Kasi nabilang ko doon, 13 lang eh. Wala pa yung mga searcher. So, hindi pa kayo pinapatawag, in other words.
Yes
Wala pa po
Okay,
sila,
okay.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So, ibig sabihin, may utos na sa inyo, Major Quijana, na ilabas na yung mga iba't ibang bagay, hindi pa tapos yung inventory. Tama o mali?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Tama.
Tama po, Your Honor.
The other one?
Yun po yung hindi po namin alam kasi nakapokus po kami.
Hindi pa tapos yung inventory, pero
Yes po,
naglalabas
sir.
na yung mga karton at saka mga iba't ibang bagay.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, naglalabas na po silang
Yes.
gamit. Hindi pa po tapos yung inventory.
And if we look at the return of the search warrant conducted, wala po yung mga items na yun sa return of the search warrant. Sino yung gumawa ng return of the search warrant? Yes.
State your name.
PCSG Ruiz, Your Honor.
Ikaw ang nag-return.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Can you tell this committee, lahat ba ng inilabas nyo ron ay sinama nyo doon sa return of the search warrant?
Only in the spot report, Your Honor, yun lang po yung nailagay ko po sa return of search warrant.
Yung nilagay nyo sa spot report.
Yes, Your Honor.
Inilagay nyo ba lahat sa spot report, yung lahat ng inilabas nyo?
No, Your Honor.
No. And therefore, Major Quijana, mali na naman.